So today's Sofa Shop Sunday is the Stolen Ones. This is one of the free host books for this month. So if you have a party or place an order of over £100, you get to choose this as a free book. Or there are 3 other options this month, but this one is one of them. I've started reading it, haven't quite finished. It's very gripping, interesting, post-war book, and I do recommend it. It's definitely worth a read. Like I say, I haven't quite finished it myself yet, but I'm probably about almost halfway and I'm really enjoying it, so highly recommend it. Today I'm going to read you a little extract from the book. So here we go. For a few days, life limps back to normal, outwardly, at least. Mama and Papa are very kind to me. They look at me with concern in their eyes, and I hear them muttering together at night time, when they think that I am asleep. But I don't sleep much at the moment. I'm too busy trying to work out what to do next. Will's promised to help me in any way that he can. Stefan has said similar, although he has cautiously expressed a little sympathy for my parents too, which is not what I was expecting. Whatever has happened, you can't deny that they love you and have given you everything, he says. They might be hurting and anxious inside, just like you are. I play these words over in my head when I can't sleep at night. Maybe Stefan is right. Maybe I should try to see things from their point of view. Perhaps they truly did rescue me from a dreadful place and a mother who was not fit to bring me up. I want to believe this so much that I find myself squeezing my fists under the covers when I think it. That I might be able to forget all about the Polish woman and not just carry on with my own remarkable pleasant life. Part of me is still curious to get to know this woman who must have given birth to me in a tiny village in rural Poland, but at the moment everything about her seems alien and strange to me. I would rather stick with the Mama I have known most of my life, even though she is strict and hard to fathom. She also has a face which sometimes melts with love, and when that happens, it makes up for everything. So, I make a pact with myself to try to forget about the Polish woman, at least for a while. But the Polish woman does not want to forget about me. It's a Friday, late in June, and the weather has burst into full summer bloom. There's been no rain for ages, and the front garden on our close displays lawns, brown with heat. Everything feels dried up, and the sun is so intense that we spend most of our time in the living room with the white blinds lowered. I drag myself to school every morning with the sense of being stuck in limbo. I haven't worked out how I'm going to look into my adoption further, or how much I want to, and it's so hot that half the time I can't think straight anyway. On this particular day, although it's only 7 o'clock in the morning, there's already a haze of heat shimmering in the air. On the wireless, the announcer has just told us that Germany may break weather records today. So, I've got a flask of juice in my bag and I'm wearing my shapeless summer uniform of a blue short-sleeved dress with a zip down the front, and I'm annoyed already that I can feel myself breaking out into a sweat. I'm turning out of the close and heading in the direction of the city centre on my way to school, and I almost walk straight into her. The shock is so acute that I keep walking, my heart banging. Kasia! The word pierces right through me. Somebody's lap, somebody's voice murmuring in my ear, and singing words which tell of a land far away. I am safe, fiddling with the buttons on the front of her dress. There's a smell of herbs of cabbage boiling and a shadowy presence moving around in the other room of the tiny house. A man, because I can hear him humming. My real name is said with such anguish that I stop dead in my tracks. I turn around and look her straight in the eye. Kasia, she says again, this time in a more gentle tone of voice. Then, in a very soft, faltering German, you? Come home? I look around. There's no sign of life on the close. This is my home, I say, gesturing with one hand to the roof of my house. If my parents see you, there'll be trouble. It's the first time I've ever spoken to the woman. She does not understand what I am saying. She just shrugs and stares at me with those haunted grey eyes. I'm at a loss to know what to do. I almost want to run home again, but I know that Pepper will be beyond angry at the woman this time, and I feel a bit sorry for her. She looks most out of place in our clothes, in her long grey dress and headscarf, and that same pair of battered leather shoes. Where are you staying, I say, but it's no good. She doesn't understand me. I make a mime of somebody sleeping. By putting my hands together underneath my cheek. But still she does not reply. She just stands there, staring into my eyes until I feel she might be inhibiting my soul. I take a step towards her, but something makes me stop. She is still so unfamiliar. I have to go to school, I say, even though I know she won't understand. Sorry, it's probably best you don't come here again. The woman holds out her thin arms to me, beckoning me into them. No, I say, backing away. You need to leave me alone. I want to carry on my life with Mama and Papa. This is where I live. Do you understand? I hear the harshness in my voice, and I turn to avoid what I know will be the hurt and shock in her eyes. I sense that boring into my back as I walk away. The feeling haunts me for the rest of the day. And that is where I'm going to stop for today. Obviously, it is our Save the Shop Sunday, so if you would like to order it, if you think you'd like to give it a go, then please, order it. There's 10% off for today on this book. In fact, it's 10% off until next Saturday, because that's what I do. I'm nice like that. 10% off our Save the Shop Sunday. So give it a go. You never know what you're going to enjoy. And it's part of our young adult range as well. So don't think it's a child's book, because it's not. It's a young adult book, and I highly recommend it. Very gripping. Lots of twists and turns. Well worth a read. Thank you. Have a lovely day.